Hey guys, this is the last video for the Everlasting printable template, the very last one. I don't know how many videos I've recorded using the Everlasting, but man, this has definitely been a journey. So this is the third album that we've made, full step-by-step, page-by-page album that we've made using the Everlasting. And this one we combined the Everlasting and the mini Everlasting together to make one album. As usual, my links will be in the description box below, the links to the template, the links to the playlist. If you want to start from the very beginning, from the first day I introduced the Everlasting, the playlist will take you from day one all the way to now. And you can also skip over, like if you didn't want to watch the first album, you can skip all the way down to the second album, or you can skip all the way down to the third album. So keep that in mind. Playlists are really cool. So it keeps them in order, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I missed one, I missed a page, whoops, I didn't see that, I didn't see the cover, how did she get the binding in there, all of that, it's all in order. So just check out the playlist. It makes it super easy to follow along. But anyway, I'm really excited. So in this video, we're going to be doing the embellishing of the covers, and I have real no direction in what I'm thinking. I only have one or two ideas, and that's it, but I really don't know. I have a ton of stuff. I have flower packs that I haven't opened yet, that we haven't even used. Some of them were just too thick to use in the album. So this is, the paper line is Zella Teal. Let me grab it. It's the Zella Teal by Prima. So that's what we've been using for this whole album. Plus we've been using my muted backgrounds, and we've been using my build embellishments and all of that. So I still have a ton of junk. It's not junk. I have a ton of treasures still left in my boxes over here. So anyway, oh, I did want to tell you too, there will be a secret coupon code in this video. I thought it was fitting for it to be the last video for the Everlasting. I thought it would be fitting to have a secret coupon code. So the way the secret coupon code works is it'll be hidden in the video somewhere. At some point it will pop up. And it's going to be really hard to see. It's like, you know, it's like a little treasure hunt. It will be, once it pops up, it'll be up for about 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes. It is a code that if you enter it into my Etsy shop, then it'll give you 50% off your purchase of everything in my shop, with a minimum purchase of $10. So I'll have all those instructions also in the description box below. But the secret coupon code is only good for the day that this video goes public. So it's from midnight to midnight. So that's one full 24-hour time period. So I try to post my videos at midnight. That way, every video, it doesn't matter if it's a secret coupon code or not, no matter what time zone you live in or where you live in the world, you'll be able to see this video at some point during that day. So the coupon code's only good for that day. So you enter it into the coupon code spot at checkout. So I'll have a link to my Etsy shop below, and I also have a link at the end of the video that'll be like right here somewhere, that you can hit to go directly to my Etsy shop. So there is some stipulations. You cannot share the coupon code. You cannot post it in the comments. You can't post it in any forum, any online forum. If I do see it out there, then I will have to deactivate it. So it's just fun. Sometimes I make it really hard to find, and sometimes I make it okay, easy to find maybe. It just depends on your perspective. If you're not sure if that is the secret coupon code, then you can send me a message through Etsy. It does timestamp the messages, so if you send me that message during that day and I just haven't answered you yet, or I wasn't able to answer you yet, I will still honor that code. If you go to the checkout and you put it in and it doesn't take it off, you do two things. First, you can leave me a note on your purchase, but then in order for me to really see it, you guys, you need to send me a conversation through Etsy. So like your purchase receipt, turn around and send me a conversation. I will see that quicker than I will see anything. So always send me a conversation and say, hey, this is the coupon code, and it didn't take it off. And if it's the correct coupon code, I will honor it. So again, be on the lookout for that secret coupon code. Oh, and you may want to watch it in HD. Some people can see it on their phones. I can see it on my phone, but I know where it's at, so it makes it a little easier. That's another thing. Don't share its location, you guys. Don't be like, oh, I seen it right in the middle over top of her hand while she was working. You know, don't do that either. It's supposed to be fun. Okay, so let's get into finishing up this album. Let's decorate the cover. Okay, so the only page I think we're going to use is page 12 from, not page 12, page 14 from the Mini Everlasting. I'm going to use the Mini Double Pocket Option B page, I'm thinking. So I printed it off onto vellum, super easy. And then I think I'm going to get, I've made myself a traceable template for the insert that goes into that pocket. This is option A insert, and it's on page 12. So I'm going to go ahead and grab that because I think I'll just use some of my scraps and trace onto that so that we'll have something to go inside our pocket. But I think that's all I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I think, I'm going to set that aside, is I'm just going to separate these two pieces. I'm just going to cut that one off, get it out of the way. I'm going to cut this off. We'll put these in my workbook when I get finished. And then I think all I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to cut it right here. I'm also going to put this in my workbook because that could be used as a flip. Either way, it could be a flip this way or a flip this way. That'd be cute. Or a tuck, you know, a little tuck pocket. So I'm going to stick that aside. So then I'm going to fussy cut around here. And you guys, look, I finally got me a pair of Tim Holtz tiny little scissors. So I've been using them a little bit. These are Tonic, the little mini. I think these are 5-inch. I'm not sure. Yeah, 5-inch, 7-inch, and then there's the bigger pair. But I don't know if I like them. It has like a serrated edge, so I don't know. I haven't been able to make up my mind. So what you can probably even hear it if I would quit talking for a second. Do you hear it? So I don't know if I like them or not. I thought, oh, this would be fun to, or no, not fun. This could make my life easier instead of having a pair of fussy cutting scissors and a pair of Tonic scissors to cut my score tape with, you know, because it doesn't stick to the blades. To have a 2-in-1 kind of situation. But I don't know if I like the cut. I mean, that didn't do too bad. But I've like noticed on other paper, it looks like a serrated cut. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and notch these little corners here. And they're so tiny. I'm going to try it. Let's see if I can use them for my tape as well. So next thing I need is my scoreboard. And this is a EK Tools, a scoreboard, and then a stylus as well. And I need to be careful not to press too hard, just gently, because remember the last video I went clear through the vellum, pressed too hard. We don't want that. It's just as simple as that. And then I'm going to go ahead and fold these. Oops, I got off a little bit, but that's okay. We're not matting it, so it's not going to matter if it's a little off. And I am going to ink it up just a little bit. This is Black Soot Distress Oxide that I'm using for this album. And a Tim Holtz blending tool, and I'm just going to ink it up real quick. It's amazing how vellum takes the ink so well. I like it. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's awesome how the vellum takes the ink so well. So my thought was, I can't decide if I want to do it on this lid part here, you know, this closure lid part, or if I want to do it on the actual page or the actual cover. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I can't decide. I kind of want to do it because I always do everything over here, and I kind of want to do it here. What do you guys think? I know you can't tell me. Oh, and I also was thinking about using one of these frames. This is a Baroque frame. It's a Tim Holtz Ideology. I'll try to put this in my Amazon list if I can find it. I don't remember where I picked it up at, but I thought it kind of fit the whole feeling of the album, so I thought that might be kind of cute to add. But honestly, that's as far as I thought. I hadn't thought any further, except for, you know, the insert part. So while we're not ready to do this, while we're thinking, if I could talk, while we're thinking, let's put some tape on here. This is Suquain. I don't know, you guys. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. You know, I don't know what to tell you. If it's wrong, well, then it's wrong. And I've been getting a lot of questions about the double-sided tape. You know, that my double-sided tape it's not good, it's not sturdy, it doesn't work. Well, this is my favorite. This is like what I would consider the heavy-duty double-sided tape. There are lots and lots of cheap double-sided tape out there that just don't work as well. And I've made, a while back I made a video. See, I don't know, you guys. These are so small. I don't know. I'll keep trying. I made a video about different tapes, adhesives and stuff. So I had bought all these different brands of double-sided tape. So when I really didn't, I mean, it was okay. It's not like it was Stinky Pete or anything. They were fine, but I used, every time I make prototypes before I release a new printable template. I always make prototypes. I might end up making 2 or 3 prototypes, but I always make Oh, look at that bruise. I just cleaned up my studio for something else in the past couple days. Let's hide that. And it was a hot mess, and now it's all nice and clean. I know what y'all are thinking. I know. Maybe I might do a quick studio tour, maybe. I don't know. But anyway. Where was I at? I lost my train of thought. Oh, so my prototypes. So I used all of that cheaper double-sided tape on prototypes, and it did fall apart. You know, it just came unstuck, basically. So it doesn't happen when I use the Suquain score tape. I don't know if it'll focus on it. It's so little. I don't know. I don't know if everybody has access to this, but I have it in my Amazon list. It's not something you can just go to Hobby Lobby and pick up. I wish they would carry, but they don't. But this stuff, nothing ever falls apart when I use this stuff. So that's just a little side note there. Okay, so we've got those things, and now I'm going to go ahead and pull over all of my embellishments and things, and we're just going to start playing, I think. So let me grab everything. Let me give everything set out and scattered around so I can get some inspiration, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've pulled a bunch of stuff out, and I've been playing around a little bit. I took some flowers out of the packages. The only ones that I'm not going to use are these that are kind of like pearlescent-y, I think. And the only other thing that I didn't use were the rubber shapes. And they're so cool. They're so pretty. So I'm going to have to use them for something else. They just didn't fit the feel of the album that I was creating. So these two are the only two things I don't think we're going to use at all. So I'm just telling you that and putting them aside. So I've got my build embellishments. I've got flowers. I've got some of the ephemera from the paper pack. You know, they're cut apart pieces. I've got my puffy stickers, my Say It in Crystals, my regular stickers, and my chipboard pieces, and just some regular blingity bling. So I've been playing a little bit, and I think I'm going to do a whole layered look, and I think I'm going to keep it on this side I think it's going to be cute. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and get my Fabri-Tac out and ready. So when I'm ready to glue stuff down, I've got it. Boy, I'm still fighting something, you guys. I don't know if it's allergies, I don't know if it's cold, the season, the weather. It's like 80 degrees today. And it's actually in February. So you guys probably won't see this till March, but it's actually in February. And it's 80 degrees. And it was like 30 yesterday. It's ridiculous. So anyway, so I'm going to do like a little layered look here. So I think what I'm going to start with is, I think I'm going to layer some stuff behind this pocket because I want to use some of these stick flowers that come in the paper pack. Or is that what they're called? Stick flower. They're on stems. They're so cute and so easy, and they add so much. Super easy, super fast. So I thought I would try to use some of those. So I wanted to have something to stick it under because this is obviously a clear pocket. We can't just shove it in there. We wouldn't be able to put anything else in there. So I was thinking I would use my Build Embellishments for that, and I would just start layering things up. So I wanted to use things that would give like a contrast. So I was thinking about, well, having this under here, like so. You know, so the pocket would be attached to this and to this, if that makes sense. But I want to be able to see that rusted paper clip there because I like it. All right, so I was thinking about something like that, and then layering some other Build Embellishments over top of it, just a little, maybe not so high. And then layering some flowers and stuff. And I was even thinking about using this as the insert, and maybe do 2 inserts and have like a little paper clip. Yeah, I thought that would be cute. I even pulled this big bow out that we, from a page that we used earlier in the book, because I've used a bow on every single cover so far. Well, the other 2 covers so far. And I thought about using the bow, the pink bow, but I think I'm going to just stick with the frame. I think I'm going to just go make, you know, the big thing around the frame and the flowers. So I think I'm just going to commit here. I'm going to go ahead and ink this one. This one's from my Build Embellishment sets. Oh my gosh, I can't think right offhand which one. Thank goodness. You guys are going to be astonished at the stuff that I've been up to while creating this album with you guys. I've been busy. So I'm just going to add some color along the backside there just in case you see it. So it doesn't bother me that it's hanging over because it's not going to get in the way on either side. So I'm going to have it like that. So I think I'm going to go ahead, you guys, and I'm going to put some glue underneath it because I'm just going to start building it, and we'll just keep messing about with it until we're happy with what it looks like. So I'm going to put a good amount of Fabri-Tac on here. Fabri-Tac by Beacon. There we go. And I'm just going to layer this on here. Let's really go cattywamped like that. Okay, so then this will be here, I think. Maybe right there. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and attach it down. So this, you know, I'm committing if I'm taking the backing off of the score tape, and we're just going to tack it down. Yep, if I can get that backing off there. Okay, so I want it to be on this part, that part. I want it to be on both. Alright, so we're just committing. We're going for it. I'm going to go ahead and burnish that down a little bit because I'm getting ready to shove some flowers under there. Okay. Alright, so then I was thinking about using a combination of these little flowers. So I just think it would be cute to do like a layered, you know, kind of like look. And then maybe even use, this was from a different paper or flower pack. I don't know what those are supposed to be, but I thought it might be cute sticking up in there as well. Just gonna twist that around. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna shove it underneath here. I'm gonna put some glue on it. I hope this looks good. I would not be happy if this failed, but it'll be all right. We will just put something else. We'll stick another flower or something. Oh, I just stuck my fingers in the glue. All right, so I'm gonna lift this up because the Fabri-Tac gives you time. And I'm just gonna slide this under there like that. And so I'm gonna give it a squish real fast. I don't know if I want that. There we go. So what do we think about that? Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so these got wires in them so you can like adjust them a little bit if you want to. I like it. So, okay. So then I'm gonna ink up, this is another one from my Build Embellishments. I'm just gonna ink it up a little bit. I don't know how much you're gonna see of it, but I was thinking about using this frame over top of that. You know, kind of like so you could see a little bit. And maybe break it up a little bit with that blue. Maybe something like that. What do y'all think? I like it. So we can have some flowers all over. Okay, I'm gonna glue it down. Have you guys enjoyed making this album? I sure have. It's been a little bit different for me than my usual. So I like it. I like it a lot. I like the style. I like the feel. Just the, I don't know. It's just, I don't want to say willy-nilly because that's not really what we're doing. It's just, I don't know. I like it. Let's see. And then the frame, oops, that might be over too far. And then the frame right there. Okay, I'm going to glue it down. I'm just gonna try to keep it on the areas that, I'm just using the Fabri-Tac for this too. I'm trying to keep it on the areas that are solid. Whoa, Fabri-Tac string. And then I'm just going to, how do I want this? Do I want this really? Yep. And I'm not concerned about the glue seepage either because again, we're gonna put some flowers on here. I just think that it's gonna be super cute. Okay.
So, let's see. I'm really liking that. I think that turned out really cute. Should we add another one? No. We don't want to overdo it. Should we have one coming out the bottom? I wish there was another green. We got that one. Is this one green? Sort of. Maybe we can have one coming out the bottom. Whoa. That's a thought. We'll think about that. Okay, let's see. Let's use one of these darker flowers. Maybe go right here. Let's just try to plan this out. Let's try to lay the flowers out where we think we might like them. Let's do a bigger flower. I don't really want to cover up that end there, but I might have to. Not like that. And then maybe, or maybe put this up here. That's, have this maybe down here. Pretend to know. Over here. Do I have a lighter one of these? Sure I do. Maybe have this up here. Oh, look, see, I am burning up, you guys. I wonder if I stick that like under there or something. Like that. Oh, it might be too big. Oh, maybe this one will work. Oh, is that the same color? Geez, pretty much. Alright, should we use one down here then?
Oh, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And we still have to do something here. Maybe we should think about that before we... go any further. So that actually fits in there perfect. But then another, what could we use? Another, so we may have to go a little bit more crazy on the flowers. So let me grab some of the papers we have left over. See what we got. Okay, we have all of our cut-off pieces, our large and small cut-off pieces, and then we also have all of these scraps that are big enough to keep anyway in here. We might be able to do like a pink one. Let's see what that looks like. Just because there's so much green, I thought maybe the pink might be nice, a nice contrast. Can you guys hear the wind? It is kicking. Here's my pencil again, you guys. You see it? Thinking maybe I might make these available like a merchandise set available at some point in my Etsy shop after the convention that I'm teaching at in Texas. I'm gonna do, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a video on that next, but you'll see that before you see this one probably. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of work for that, prepping a lot for that. All right, so I'm just gonna trim this out here with my scissors. And then maybe we can have this in here. All right, maybe have a clip and maybe have, okay, you know what, let's just do it because since we don't have to glue anything down, we can just go ahead and prep them and see what they look like. I'm gonna go ahead and ink the back side of this. In my massive cleanup, I put away my green ink, the one that I've been using that matched this collection pretty well. I put it away, and I don't know exactly where I put it, so I just decided to do without this time. You know what I'm thinking though, because this is coming out this way, I'm thinking all of these flowers need to shift just a little. Maybe not go so much at an angle. What do you think? We'll see how that works out. I mean, you probably can't even see it. That's okay. Okay, so I was thinking about making this a tag. So I've got my colored hoe reinforcements here, and I think I might use the green one and maybe the gray for the back. So I'm going to use the teal color up front here. I'm going to use my hole punch, my office hole punch, regular office hole punch. Punch a hole. And then on the back side, I'm going to put the gray one. I haven't even used that one yet. And then maybe some black baker's twine. Get my new scissors out. Let's see if it'll cut. Of course it cuts. It's too long. And then maybe use one of these Tim Holtz, whoa, index clips that look like that. Well, my battery's getting ready to die, you guys. Looks like that. So let's test this out and see if we like it. And then I'll have to change my battery. All right, you're gonna have to move that flower probably, Jim. Yeah, let's move that one. All right. I'm gonna think on that, and then I'll be back. See if we like that or not. I don't even know how I had these arranged. Shooty doodle. Okay. I don't think that's how I had them arranged, but all right, I'll be back. I'm gonna think on it. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I scooted you all in just a little bit, just so you could see maybe a little bit better. I don't know why I had you so far back, but look, I found the butterfly, that the only other butterfly that came in the flower pack. So I thought it might be cute there, because remember that flower was actually up there and it scooted down. Well, anyways, I think it might be cute, and I also think it might be cute. Oh, I also moved this clip from the side to the top there. I just think it looks better. I also wanted to use one of these Memo pens, also because we bought them for this album. Tim Holtz Ideology Memo pens. I wanted to use one of these as well, and maybe use one of these cut aparts from the collection. I've got them all down here. You can't see them. But I was thinking about using this one that says Bloom. Right? So I'm just going to go ahead and put it together and see what it looks like. I just think it's cute. Plus, I feel like you need to have a word. For some reason, I feel like you need to have a word on your cover. So I'm going to stick that on there, on that Memo pen. Right? And this could just like tuck. Let me move this butterfly for a second. This could just tuck under here like so. Whoops. Well, oh, the magnet's wanting to grab it. And then the butterfly could maybe it could tuck under here. So we may not use the butterfly, because I like the pen. I like the butterfly too, though. Maybe we can have him underneath that. What do we think? I know it's starting to look like a lot, but I like it. And maybe I put some flowers right there. Yep, I like it. I might remove this one. Just do 3. Right, we can have flowers sticking there. Oh yes, y'all. All right, I'm gonna cut some of this tail off over here in my garbage. All right, is the camera focused? Okay, so we could tuck that. I'm not gonna move everything, but I think this is what we're gonna do. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna start gluing stuff down.
Let me move this guy out of the way. Let me just start by this hidden little flower back here. Let me go ahead and glue this one down, just so it doesn't get forgotten. And we'll put like a little gemstone or something there. Come on, glue. You gotta be patient with fabric tack. You gotta let it come down on its own. And then if you do that, you avoid most of the eruptions. Where did I have this stick behind? Oh my goodness. Did I have it behind here? I think I did. Whoa. Alright, let's glue this big one down. Not lay this sucker on its side. It's probably not where I had it, but that's where it's going. And then let me put some glue here. I hope this works, because I think it's cute. Yeah, and then this flower will hide the rest of that. Let's go underneath like this though. Yes! Okay, now where did I want this? Should this one be here? Okay. Yep, it changed me depth. That's okay though. I think it's gonna like super cute. Oops. I don't want to glue that little fella. And then, I have this butterfly. Let's see how this works.
Bring it closer to you guys. Whoops. Oh yeah. What do we think? I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, now we need to add some bling. That might be all we do, you guys. I think it's cute.
I don't know why. I feel like there needs to be something. There needs to be something more. But I don't think there does. I think there does. I don't think there needs. Well, okay. That's enough of that. Where's my Satan crystals? That's fine, ma'am. Oh, I wonder if I should put like a sticker. Oh, probably won't edit all that out because I'm just rambling. No, maybe no sticker. How about a puppy? Do we want a puppy anything? Nothing's really jumping out going, yep, I need that. Here's me. I think it looks good. We just need to add some crystals, maybe some sequins. Yeah. Alright, now I need to figure out where I want to put my crystals. Let's see, I got this crystal. I was going to put it under here, but I wonder if it'd be distracting. And let's use one of these little small ones here. Just to see. Maybe not. Whoa. That's obviously not dry. Kind of draws your attention to that butterfly, doesn't it? Put that underneath there. Okay. Then this one needs one. Kind of like a pink color. Pink to it. Purple. Whoa, squish. Alright, so that's two. Now it needs one more of these. Where shall we put it? Should we do a big one? A bigger one? Or should we stick with the small one? I'm about sticking it under here, or up here. Not sure. That one's crystal right there. We can always put it on the frame. Alright, maybe not that color. Let's do a big pink one. Maybe that's what's throwing me off. Maybe not right there.
Okay. I like it. Now I don't know if we need any sequins or not. I don't know if we need any extra bling on here or not. I'm thinking maybe not. I'm thinking maybe not. I think we'll just leave that. Oh my. Okay. Let me clean up a little bit. And then think on it. And I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've cleaned everything up. I've let it dry a little bit and I like it. I like it just the way it is. I think it turned out fantastic. Like it's just enough without being too much, you know? And you can open and close and you can lay this flat and there's nothing getting in the way of you. It's not sticking up, you know? So this, it's kind of out of the way. I like it. It's a good idea. I really enjoyed this album. I'm kind of sad that we're done with the Everlasting. Yeah, we've been working on this for quite some time now, you guys. I mean, it's been a while. So we're not going to do a flip through. I'm just reminiscing, but I did want to bring over the other two albums that we've made using the Everlasting real quick. And so we can just look at them and compare. So here was the first one that we made. And this was $49 in Market by the seashore or sand and sea or something. I forget exactly. It's been a while. So this is the first one. This was using the Everlasting. And then this was the second one. This one was using the Mini Everlasting. And this was A Time for Tea by LDRS. Loved this one. This one was a lot of fun. I mean, they were all a lot of fun. I'm not gonna lie. And then, of course, this one with Zellatil, so it's the bundle. So there's 3 different albums here, but they're all so different. Using the same, I can't even get them all in frame. Using the same printable template. I mean, it's just amazing. And these two have closures, and this one does not. I mean, it's just I don't know. I haven't opened this one in a while. And I love my bow. My bow, I just love it. And then this one, all the cool pages. I mean, they just feel so different. So I just love it. I just love them. I just love the way they all turned out. So you guys, this is it. Ah! This is the last everlasting video. Okay, so I have been working on some new stuff, so don't worry, don't fret. And I may go ahead and just film a real quick, not super detailed studio tour while my space is cleaned up. We'll see. I'm still debating. But you'll see, if I did, you'll know it because it'll have already been posted by now. But anyways, so I will link everything in the description box below. I will link the templates and the paper line and the playlist and all of that. I'm kind of sad. Are you guys sad? I'm sad that we're done. It just turned out so good, just so good. Let me know, you guys, in the comments below which album you enjoyed the most. Did you enjoy the process of the bundle album or the mini album or the everlasting? You just tell me which one you enjoyed the most. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. There should be a button right here if you haven't already. And here is a link to my shop. And then there's some more videos on the screen that you might be interested in seeing. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.